What's up, guys? Welcome back to another AgroCast. We're here today with another Gold League Legends game. A 1v1 on Gorge. Let's say hello to our combatants. In the purple, on the Byzantines, it's KT Roth. His opponent today, in the pink, on Order of the Dragon, it's Majestic Llama. These two legends will be battling each other out and try to take home the victory here. A little bit of a special game, gotta say it right away. A first timer on the channel. We have a keyboard and mouse player in KT Roth going up against a controller player in Majestic Llama. I personally have not played against any controller players since the new patch when they introduced crossplay, but I believe this is KT Roth's first attempt against a controller player. Okay. And not only was Majestic Llama, not only is he a controller player, but in Season 6, on the console leaderboard, he was number 18 overall. Compare that to our boy KT Roth, who was rank 8,890 on computer. So, a little bit of a Season 6 discrepancy between our players. But let's see if the keyboard and mouse will just make the whole difference here, if this one will be close, or if Majestic Llama will take it home. For context, I just looked at the Season 7 leaderboard for console, and there are only 30 Conquerors. So there's a much smaller player pool on the console than there is on computer, where most people use keyboard and mouse. Not too many sheep coming in. Got 5 KT Roth. Looks like he's going to be winning the sheep battle, and then he's going to hopefully pop back out here. Let's see what he's seeing. Yeah, he's definitely going to pop back into that corner and maybe grab that sheep. This and these 3 sheep. No, it looks like Majestic Llama taking home the 3 sheep. So pretty even sheep battle, to be honest. As we check in on his scouting path. No one's gone into this top corner yet. So let's go ourselves and see what we got. 1 sheep, 2 sheep. Ooh, 3 sheep. 4 sheep. 5 sheep. 6 sheep. Alright, well, whoever goes over there is going to get a couple sheep. Minework Palace coming in with 1 tile of difference between the TC and the landmark. Grand Winery coming in on the berries. No surprise there. Nice little placement here for the cistern. Second cistern will probably go to the wood back here. We haven't really watched Majestic Llama very much. I don't really see any difference so far, except for the fact that he auto-queues villagers. Console players get to auto-queue because it'd be a lot to go back and forth all the time. So he'll never miss a queue. So that's one thing from Gold League Legends. A Gold League Legends staple that Majestic Llama will never be the victim of, as KT Roth with 1 more villager in queue here. And he is going to go up to this corner first and pick up some of these sheep. Looks like he's in line to pick up all the sheep and then go all the way over here and come all the way back and pick up the rest of the sheep. He is queuing his villagers, though, so we're not making fun of him just yet. Looks like he's got 1 more straggler tree to go. I'm not sure what these players are going to go for. Order of the Dragon is a fast castle civ. I'm not sure what the controller meta is. He is going to go into an outpost, so that's probably going to be a fast castle. I would probably put that outpost like here or here, so your villagers don't have to run all the way to the other side of the gold to get into that outpost. But whatever. KT Roth, first one getting into feudal, and he's going to go for an early barracks. So he's going to get the Lametnai out on the field. Scouting isn't really a big part of Gold League Legends, right? KT Roth hasn't been to the base. And either has Majestic Llama. So no scouting being done whatsoever by these 2 players. So KT Roth's putting on his barracks because he says, I've played against Order of the Dragon before when they make early horsemen. So there's nothing to do with this game, but I've seen early horsemen come before, so I'm going to make a barracks. And then Majestic Llama says, I'll go straight to castle, but I'm going to get a little bit of wood. I would love for this to be here, touching like these 3 berries. So the macro, in my opinion, a little off for the llama here today. I don't know how hard it is to get these sheep closer. He is not going to take down that scout, but I would like to see the sheep a little bit closer, cut down on the walk time. Has anyone actually scouted out the enemy base besides that? Okay, not quite. Doesn't see the barracks and the mercenary house. Going into the longbowmen. That's usually the decision. Either you're going to go longbowmen or you're going to go into javelin throwers. And the longbowmen, I think, are the right call here. Although if the Order of the Dragon player goes into his archers, I think the javelin throwers might have been the right call. And this is what I'm talking about. They have to walk so far from where they're gathering. And KT Roth might throw away his scout here. He does. He's going to throw away his scout and lose 4 sheep. Not even sure why the scout was here, to be honest. But he's going to send those scout with those sheep all the way back to his base. And let's see if Majestic Llama comes in to intercept. It looks like that's exactly what he wants to do. He's going to intercept those sheep. But he's got a couple spears. This is a hilarious little battle going on here. The llama scout is coming in, but are the spears going to be enough to save these sheep? In comes the scout, and the spears aren't actually here to save the sheep. They're going to run away. What? Okay, llama grabs one of the sheep. But 3 of the sheep look like they're going to get away. Okay, they're going to go for the long walk home. The Lemetanai chasing the scout back, and it definitely looks like Llama's going to go into that fast castle. He's getting none of his upgrades, saving all that gold. He probably could use a little bit of it because he's a little behind on food, because he went into berries so fast because these sheep are a little bit late coming back. He is going to go onto the sheep now. KT Roth was going into something else, canceled it because he wants to put that blacksmith over here. He's going to go into his first olive grove. Makes sense. He's running out of the berries here, and he's going to transition into olive grove so he can keep those mercenary contracts flowing. And as I always say on Gold League Legends, this dark green grass up here, you can get resources there, but your army should never be in that area. It's not allowed. You got to stay in this light green, and that's just the way it is. So deal with it. The llama gets enough gold here to go castle, and now he's going to come over and get stone. I'm not sure if this is for an emplacement or what the plan is here, but he is going to go into that Regnance Cathedral. So he's going to allow for KT Roth to get a lot of map control here, and these longbows are the perfect decision. What? These guys, you can keep mining. That's fine. He is going to delay the Regnance a little bit. Yeah, you can use the spears to burn this down. And I'm not sure. Are these guys going to try to go in the tower? No, yeah, you got to get out of there. Yeah, the tower is going to go down. So he's going to cancel the Regnance. Probably should put it back here where it's a little bit more safe. I don't know if he had left himself enough room. So he's going to be safe and put it over here. And he's going to rush it up with 9 villagers. Let's see what KT Roth's going into. Okay, he got siege engineering already. So I can see, I mean, a ram here would do so much for him. One ram would wreak havoc, and that's what he's going to go into. Doesn't want to lose these longbows. Would love to see shield wall come in there, save a little bit of health, but that's a lot of micro. I'm not going to say I would have the APM to put that shield wall up for that one Lemetanai. It's just I can say that because I'm watching the game back, right? I feel like the llama's got to get a lot more wood going so we can get some production buildings up. He's not going to be able to go into this. I mean, he's going to get the Regnance, but he can't make any prelates. So I don't know what the Regnance is going to do for him right now. I mean, you can get it up, but you don't have any wood to put down production buildings. You can't make any prelates. Yeah, I don't tell him. Here come a couple archers. This is what I'm saying. The javelin throwers might have been the better call here. He's going to send some villagers out to burn the ram, but here come the longbowmen. They're teeing off. These guys, they need to be... I mean, now they need to run away. These guys pop shield wall yet? Yeah, okay, so they pop shield wall. They're going to move a little bit slower, but they're barely going to take any damage here. 2 Lemetanai are going to go down. And, I mean, the Regnance looks like it's going to go down as well. This is not doing much, so I'd probably pop those guys out and get some, yeah, pop, it's not doing much. I mean, I guess in an hour and a half, you'll kill that, but you have 15 villagers doing nothing this whole time. And another ram is going to come up. I would get these 15 villagers on wood and just, like, pump out some spears or horsemen or, like, get another production building down so you can do something. I mean, I guess emergency repair is going to come up. Good play there. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this was the right decision, but I mean, KT Roth is absolutely dominating the tempo here. His, I mean, we should have had that before, but now it makes more sense to go into per minute. And if this, okay, so everything's within the range. KT Roth just burning down buildings, Stable coming in to get that first horseman out, but I mean, KT Roth has a ton of Lametni out here. So one horseman's not going to do much, as all these villagers haven't done anything for so long. Great pressure here by KT Roth. If I'm the llama, I take this horseman, and I don't play defense with it. I throw it around to the backside and try to fight a raid with a raid. I would move that out a little bit. I mean, that house is going to go down. But what's he going into? Goldenhorn Tower coming in now for KT Roth. So only 8 guys on wood. Only 2 archers on the field with 1 in queue. And a horseman. Like I'm saying, I would get that horseman out of there. Another Harusafran coming in. See, this is where the javelin throwers would have been money. They could do a lot of damage to these gilded archers because they do 7 damage, and I think the javelin throwers have like 5 armor for ranged, whereas the longbows don't have any. So I probably would have gone into the javelin throwers, but the longbowmen, I mean, they did great against those vills. They didn't kill any, but they scared them off with their range. It looks like KT Roth's going to go into like a couple rams, maybe try to get 3 at a time and then throw them in. Still no prelates coming in because he can't get gold. Although he has gone over here to gold, so now he's getting gold. I was a little late to the draw there. And it looks like the auto queue for the llama has benefited him, as he's only down 2 villagers to KT Roth, even though he's making Dragon Village, and it's because KT Roth is pop capped. So look for KT Roth to pull a KT Roth, take 3 villagers, and make a house. But it looks like he's worried about his attack more than he is making a damn house. Because now you've been pop capped for a while. Nothing can come out because you're pop capped. I mean, yes, you are all over this guy. First prelate comes out of the map, and it looks like he might go down. The longbowman should probably focus that prelate. Emergency repair is probably going to get popped here again. Should probably get his units outside the range. There goes the prelate. Second he moved. Probably get his units outside the range of the TC so he doesn't throw them away. And the unit preservation is as bad as Frankie Dukes. He needs to just be standing back here and protecting the Harusafans. Okay, so he built 3 houses finally. Not sure where he built them, but he threw those down. He is going to kill the majority of the llama's units, but he's going to lose a lot of units needlessly, right? And that first prelate's going to get out of here. I would love to see all those units just kind of sitting here protecting the Harusafans. But instead, they ran out of the TC. Not ideal. And there goes the first relic. And he is going to bring it back. Guys, you know me. I was getting ready to call for a relic party. I was really getting ready. Looks like the llama has run out of sheep again, so where's he going to go? He is coming to here. I'd like to see him get out on this boar. Maybe put a tower down, get on the boar. Okay, second prelate. He's got the prelates rallied to here, which is interesting. I would like to see him rally them to the relics. Whereas this prelate is now coming down here. Does he not have it scouted? Yeah, he has it all scouted. He's seen where all the relics are. I guess he's just taking the safe route. What he doesn't know is KT Roth has his entire army in the middle. Because Gold League Legends. So whole army has to be in the middle. Obviously. Take a look at KT Roth's base. He's going into a lot more olive groves. So that olive oil is pumping right now. He's going more longbows. More Lametni coming. Oh, no. Sorry, that's a Varangian guard coming out now. And now he's got the stables in. So he's going to go into the Cataphract, which is a great raiding unit. I don't think the Gilded player has anything out on the field that can deal with it right now. Okay, he's got one Gilded Knight, so that will definitely deal with it. Gilded Knight is money. And it looks like he's going to send his horsemen out here. Okay, never mind. I thought they were going to chaperone the prelates, but instead it looks like they're going to just probably go on a raid. So these prelates will be naked. Frankie Duke style. He's getting a little too cute. Just at this, I guess he's trying to go around the sacred site. But that queue is looking like a relic party. This one's not, so he's going to go all the way to the back. But this one looks like it might be a relic party here. No, he's going to queue it back up to the... And he is going to run over this sacred site here and give away his positioning. But I don't think KT Roth cares. He's coming up the gut. This is a lot of army here coming up the gut. And these, the Knight and the Horsemen are in KT Roth's base. And he's going to send 15 units into the TC, and they're going to do a lot of damage. KT Roth is going to lose a couple villagers here. Lose a lot of villagers, actually. But is this a base race? In comes the emergency repairs again. It's just, these two units just did so much damage. I mean, somehow he only lost 3 villagers, but my goodness, it felt like he was losing more than that. The Regnitz will go down here after a long we'll fight for it. And this is what he got the Cataphract for, so he can send it under the TC and just tank all that damage. It's got so much armor that it can just run around and kind of do whatever he wants. He's got all these armored units in here just kind of tanking damage while his Harusaphans go to town on the landmarks. And he's just got more units coming in. He's just spamming units across the map. We do have a Wolo, though. We just saw recently KT Roth fall victim to a great Wolo, but it looks like it's not going to work out this time. You got to put that relic in it. Okay, another Wolo. Wasn't really under threat there. But KT Roth is losing a lot of units now. I would kind of back out of this, right? Go get your Harusaphans. These need to go in the towers. You shouldn't be running away with them. Put them in the towers. And here come the villagers to burn the Harusaphans, and this is where the longbow should be teeing off on these villagers. Boom. 2 villagers go down. 3 villagers go down. A 4th villager goes down, and they jump into the TC. So yes, they did kill the ram, but he lost 4 gilded villagers, or dragon villagers for that. So that was tough. Double relic party. They are going to run back, though. They are going to run back. So it wasn't a relic party for long, but it was unnecessary because they could... Relic party! And they are off to... Oh. Hold on. Here they come. Relic party! What is he doing with these guys? Like... It is majestic. I'll give him that. 2 prelates holding relics. I mean, sometimes this is what you gotta do in Gold League Legendary. I guess he's waiting until he repairs the cathedral. He's grabbing some wood so we can repair the cathedral to put these relics inside. Whereas he has these towers. Just ready to go. Just put them in the towers. He's got 2 prelates holding relics. And another relic on the side here. As he repairs. Yikes. Let's check in on KT Roth's base. By the way, just checking in on this entire game. Not a single wall to be seen. Not a one. No walls. Don't need walls. Don't need walls. Oh, looks like this relic party's finally gonna end here. There you go. Boom. Throw them in there. Double relics. These don't matter. Apparently on console you can't put... Oh! There he goes. He's gonna put... Yeah, he's gonna put that in there now too. So he's got 3 relics. We see you hiding there. We see you in the dark alley of Germany. Just hanging out. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like there might be a Harusafan coming to the base. And there is. Coming right up the gut with another Harusafan. One thing KT Roth has to be aware of is that he's had control of this gold for so long. Jesus, these horsemen are fast as hell. And there comes another Wololo. And just doesn't pick anything up. Oh, it does pick up a Varangian guard that ran into the last minute. So he's a traitor. He's going to go down very quickly. KT Roth has to know, without a mining camp over here, that the llama's got to be on one of these camps, right? Or on one of these golds. Yes, he has the 3 relics, but he hasn't had them in the building much at all. And we got a couple crossbows, but mostly archers here. They're going to go down to these Varangian guards. Would love to see these horsemen get on the back line. He's getting a lot of wood, and I don't know what he's doing with it. He's just spamming towers. He's just spamming towers. And then spamming production buildings. All the barracks in the world. It looks like he's going to try to go into men-at-arms, but these Varangian guards are all over him. And instead of killing the villagers, they're killing that lumber camp. Fuck that lumber camp. Yes, the lumber camp goes down. KT Roth wins the game. Thanks for stopping by to another Gold League Legends. Oh, you don't win from killing the lumber camp. Shit. Okay, so you got to kill the villagers then. Kill the eco. Okay, ton of villagers go down. He's killed 19 dragon villagers now. So, I mean, this one should be over. He's taking down the TC with one Harusafan while he takes down the Regnants with the other Harusafan. And you got to think that Majestic Llama is gonna tap out soon here. He's been under constant threat the entire game by KT Roth. He's getting this berry patch, and then he's getting a lot of stone. So I guess he's trying to go into, maybe he's trying to throw down a panic keep. That emergency repairs is a little early. Would have liked to save that and maybe use it on the Regnants, which is gonna go down again and cost him his entire gold income. As he is just, KT Roth is just spamming units across the map. Majestic Llama was not ready for the 5 pushes in a row. Another Harusafan coming in. He is gonna throw down that panic keep, but I just don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna help him because these 3 Harusafans are gonna take down the last 2 remaining landmarks. And here come the Varangian guards to kill a little bit more of these villagers. Love to see these longbows also killing villagers. And then a siege workshop's gonna come in. I guess this is for a mangonel? Springold? Maybe he just doesn't know what to do, so he's just putting up buildings. It seems like he's fully idled out economy. He's got nothing left. I don't know the etiquette on console, but on computer, this is where you surrender. I'm not trying to be rude by any means, but I do think this is where you would call it, right? TC is going down. 12 villagers are about to pop out and get massacred. And then it's just the Minework Palace left. But I guess he's working on his KD, right? He's getting a lot of these longbows, taking a lot of those guys down. Yeah, so there's the GG. Good effort from our keyboard and mouse player. It could have just been an unlucky game. I'm not sure if the metas are the same between console and computer. But that's another Gold League Legends game. And thanks for stopping by.